I don't even know if they're real. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rumours linking him to Man City and/or PSG.
PSG? Oh. How many players?
What's happening there?
What's Pochettino going to do? I mean,
can you imagine if you don't win the league?
I feel sorry for him.
If you don't win the league?
He's going to win the league, but it's the Champions League they want. Obviously, they'd be called the Globetrotters soon, wouldn't they? What a how can they? I don't know. They can afford it.
Well, they're owned by a country, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's still not right, is it? I don't know what the rules are, but if they had him as well.
Would you like to see Ronaldo and Messi in the same side?
It'd be interesting to see. I think Messi he's a little bit more of a team player, isn't he, Messi?
Yes.
As much as we love Ronaldo and he's a brilliant player, I think he's more for the team. Ronaldo's all about, me banging the goals in and he's done it on a regular basis wherever he's been. So it's a shame that they're both in the same era, really, because you don't usually get two players as good as they are in that sort of same era. You always get one or two, or one player who really stands out, and then you've got a group of players behind them who are trying to chase either Messi or Ronaldo. But if he is linked to come back to the Premier League, that would be superb.
Linked to Man City. I can't. I mean, listen, they're only rumours.
Would he go to United again?
Well, we've just bought Sancho. I mean, you could buy him as maybe a striker.
Well, you play him off the right-hand side, wouldn't you, Sancho? But you can play him as striker. He can play anywhere, can't he, Ronaldo?
Yeah. If he went to City, would he undo everything that he did at United? I mean, I can't imagine him doing that, but others have done it.
I still think City are looking at, I don't know what happens with Mbappe if he went to, maybe Mbappe moves on.
Only got a year left. I can't believe that.
And they get big money for him and sell him now because he might be heading out on a free transfer at the moment, which PSG won't like. Or Man City might have a plan to say, right, Haaland has got he's got a release clause next season, 73 million euros, which is an absolute bargain if you can get him for 73 million euros. Can we have Ronaldo for a year? Now, Ronaldo might want a 2-year contract. I don't know what his representatives will say. Could he play up front for Man City? Of course he could for a season, and knowing that they get Haaland the following year. That might be a deal where, it could happen.
I can't see him going to Man City. Can you? I really can't.
If he wants to come back to...
Would you have played for Spurs?
Probably not, no.
If they doubled your money?
No.
Trebled it? 100 grand a week when you're on 35?
No.
What would it have taken for you to play for Spurs?
Well, I don't think... I was surprised when Sol Campbell went to Arsenal.
Did you speak to him about that?
I did, yeah. I said, Sol, you're mad, didn't you? You're a legend at Spurs. Now you're not. But he wasn't. He wanted to win trophies. Ronaldo's won all these trophies. He doesn't really. He's not playing for trophies really. But he wants to. He might want to come back and have one brilliant season in the Premier League. And I should imagine every single player, Messi, all them sort of guys, will be looking at the Premier League saying, that is an exciting league. Look at the players going back there and the teams who are going to try and compete for the title this year. I think it's going to be a lot closer than the last two seasons. Chelsea, Man City, I can see the top four being the top four as they are now. And it's all about who's going to get who at the end of the season. Man City, everybody's waiting for Man City to make that big move on Harry Kane. But they might say, OK, we're not going to get Harry Kane for 160 million. What would Ronaldo go for? I don't know. I'm not. Is he got a year left?
I can't believe that, Ray.
What would he be? If he's fell out with Juventus, I don't know if his agent's trying to move him on. He knows the Premier League. Obviously, he had a great spell with Manchester United. He would look. How would you look at Ronaldo if he goes to Man City as a Man United fan?
I wouldn't be fond of that move whatsoever. I can't really understand any. I mean, it's happened with other United players. Like Peter Schmeichel went to Man City. There've been players at the end of their career.
Well, he's at the end of his career, though.
I know, but
you're not got him in his prime, but he still score your goals.
Yeah,
he's a goal machine.
Do you think United should go after him?
Well, it'd be a great move if they could get him. But what sort of money would they look at? Would they look at saying, well, Mason Greenwood, would that scupper him for a year? Well, I think it would help him, wouldn't it, surely? Mason Greenwood, look at it.
He looks good, by the way, doesn't he? Greenwood?
Scored a cracking goal, didn't he, actually? Very good.
Yeah.
And I think that little spell out of the England squad during the Euros, we'd love to see him involved, but that's helped him because he's had a good pre-season and he's hit the ground running in this season. What
about what it's like when a superstar comes into a dressing room? Can he upset it a bit? You must have been at a club when a big name came in.
Well, they've got big superstars already, both teams, haven't they?
I know, but
Ronaldo's
on a different...
You look at Fernandes. He plays with Fernandes.
I know, but he's on a different level, isn't he, Ronaldo?
He's a different level. And Messi has gone to, obviously, PSG. Neymar's probably on the same level, isn't he? That's that sort of player. Mbappe must be on that sort of level.
Back up. You put Neymar on the same level as who? Messi?
Well, I think he's got the following like Messi.
Okay.
I'm talking about off the pitch.
Right.
He's a huge name in Brazilian football. And would it upset it? It wouldn't upset anybody if he's banging 20, 30 goals in. I think you always got to look at what he can bring to the team.
Yeah.
And as a player, you've got to admire it. And if he's going to try and help you get to that pinnacle of your career as well, winning your trophies, winning your Champions League, why would it upset anybody?
Do you think City fans would want Ronaldo?
Well, I guess they definitely would. I think any team would like Ronaldo for a season. Whether they can get him or not, whether he's... Look, we're talking about rumours here. Whether he might stay at Juventus, we don't know. I can't see him going PSG. I don't see where he's going to fit in.
Let's speak to Harry. He's a Man United fan. He's called us on 08717 223344. Harry H, good afternoon.
Hello, how are you doing, guys?
Yeah. Harry, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Have you heard of Tubbo, Rambo or Tommy Innit?
Not a chance, no.
Okay, fine. Go on then, H, what you got for us? You're a United fan, yeah?
Yeah, he's never going to Man City. It's just not happening. He strikes me as the kind of guy with a personality that Barcelona, Benfica, Man City, it's just not happening. He seems like he's loyal to the clubs that he's spent a lot of time for. And I think that there's been a lot of talk about Man United not buying a striker this summer, why they're not going in for Harry Kane. I think the feeling is that next season you'll have Haaland with a nice release clause and Ronaldo will be a free transfer, and that's Man United's strategy for next season.
You think United next season will get Ronaldo and Haaland?
No, not both of them. I think that
Ronaldo
next season will be a priority next season for Man United, and their options would be Ronaldo as a free transfer or Haaland as a release clause.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to see who's in front there, because they're the obvious ones now. Who's going to get Haaland? I think Chelsea.
Who are?
Well, Man City and Manchester United.
Yeah, okay.
Whoever it's going to be. Who'll be the front runners there?
Well, I think Solskjaer, one of the reasons Solskjaer, I think, has been given this extension is because of his relationship with Haaland. I think
certainly will help.
It's been mentioned to me that he
then
will be going to
United.
United.
Then you've got his dad linked with Man City. Whether that's got any sway in it, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting. There's going to be a big scramble for Haaland. And Chelsea look like they got their man now. So they'll be. I thought it would go Chelsea at one stage. Now they've gone, no, we're going to go Lukaku. We're going to put all our trust in Lukaku. And now, so I don't think Liverpool
they can't afford him.
Yeah, I'm not too sure they can afford him. So it's all down to Man City or Man United.
Do you not think I know this sounds crazy.
What a player he'd be, though, for any club, Haaland.
Do you not think it's worth, this sounds mad, but I know, a club like United spending 160 million now on him?
On who?
Haaland.
I don't think they would. I don't think Man City would, and I don't think Manchester United will. I think they'll do a deal behind the scenes. He'll be on huge wages wherever he goes, because you're getting him for 73 million euros.
Yeah.
A lot of that money now would say that's going to go into a pot. If he was worth, say he's worth 120, 130 million at the moment, which you put him in that scale of Kane, wouldn't you?
Without doubt.
With potential.
Above it because he's got age.
Potential. Then we know that where's that 40 million pound going to go? It's going to go into Haaland's pocket. So that's going to be the deal of the he's going to get a huge amount of money at a young age. But I think he's a complete forward. I think he's going to be superb for the Premier League. Perfect build, pace. His goals he scored, amazing. Assists as well.
Did you get signing on fees?
Whoever gets him will be probably big favourites to win the league.
Did you get signing on fees?
Did when I was younger.
Okay.
So you'll be talking about £20,000 back in the early 90s.
What, just re-signing a contract, you mean?
Yeah.
What about when you went to Borough?
And then your wages would be on no. I wouldn't get one at Borough. You just sign your weekly wage. When you're a youngster, you get appearance money as well at times, because when you get into the side, then you get a little bit more money. But we're talking about a totally different era then. I mean, you'll be on £1,000, £2,000 a week maximum. If you're 20, and you'll be playing quite often in the first team. The win bonus then was about £350. And a good story was all the lads were moaning because this was the bonus back in the 1980s, and we're in the early 90s. It should be changing. People like Sunderland who are fighting relegation battles were more bonus than Arsenal.
Wow,
win bonus. So I always remember I used to come in with Tony Adams and obviously Steve Bold, Nigel, Dave Seaman, all moaning about we've got to get new bonuses. Come on, Tony, you're the skipper. Get in that office and see George Graham. So I'm sitting. I've got to hang around anyway because I'm going home with Tony Adams. He was in there about an hour and a half, Tony, So all the lads going, he's going to put us in an unbelievable situation, lads. He comes out, all the lads are waiting for him. How'd you get on, Tone? He went, sorry, lads, couldn't get no bonus, but I got another 4-year contract.
So don't surprise me. You're listening to
Get
Ray
nice
Parlour.
big nose, they said.
I was only asking. Oh, him, you meant, not me. Ray Parlour, me, Andy Golson on Drive on talkSPORT.